Hi everyone, it's me, Jhenna-Vie, and welcome to another day in paradise. Today we had a real treat. This is Scott Pohill. Is that how you pronounce your last name? Pohill?
Yeah, Pohill.
Okay. And he is my Kambo practitioner, and he is amazing. We just actually went through a Kambo ceremony, and I just wanted to be able to offer people different areas of medicine that they can turn to in case they want to try something different, something new, something that will be effective.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to know if you'd be willing to tell the people out there what Kambo is about and kind of your knowledge on the subject.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kambo is a full physical, emotional, spiritual detox. And it comes from an Amazonian tree frog, the giant monkey tree frog. And I get my medicine from Peru. And it works with the lymphatic system. So you burn a couple dots on the arm, and then you apply the medicine on top. And the medicine enters through, and then it helps eject the bile from the gallbladder and cleanses the liver. And it just really just moves through your entire body. And what it does, it sort of resets your body back to a pure state of homeostasis through hormesis. So it balances your body out. Excuse me. Whether you're working to relieve anxiety or depression, or even if you have some serious illnesses such as cancer and even some different things such as like herpes and just whatever you're working with in your body, whatever's going on, Kambo can come in and it can help you detox and purge all the things that are no longer serving your body and just pushes everything that is foreign out. And then it just resets your body back to its pure state so it can heal itself. And so Kambo doesn't cure anything, but it helps your body cure itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting that you mentioned about the liver, because I don't know if I told you this, but recently I had gotten my liver checked out, and before I did Kambo, I was having problems with my liver. And after I've gone through the process, I've done it about 11 times now, 12 times somewhere around there.
Yeah.
My liver's perfectly normal now.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I shared that with you.
No.
Yeah. And also it's helped my immune system. It's helped me actually be at peace with a lot of things energetically, just like even just having forgiveness in my life and just being with what is and being okay with it, and just kind of like you said, like a reset. And it is definitely not for the faint of heart. It is quite the process. It's really intense. You do go through a purge, and but like there's that whole saying about like no pain, no gain.
It's a warrior's medicine. It's a hunter's medicine. So traditionally with the tribes, they discovered it for to clear a sickness that was coming through. Some say yellow fever, some say malaria. And so the medicine man of the tribe went out, and he figured out through different other plants how to find this particular frog and how to extract the medicine and how to apply it to people, and it cured their whole village. And they also use it for hunting because it can help bring your subconscious and your conscious mind into alignment, and then you're able to really attract what it is you're seeking and manifest different things. And so in the jungle, they're obviously hunting food, but here we're hunting different things. We're hunting good health, we're hunting love, we're hunting money, abundance, whatever it is that we're seeking. This medicine can help you get to a point where you're able to manifest, and it just clears the emotional body, the spiritual body, and the physical body in such a beautiful way. And like you said, like it helps you really come to terms with some emotions and just feel stronger. And yeah, it's just a beautiful medicine for everybody. And I am under the impression that from my experience in the last 4 to 5 years since I've been serving it, that it can be for most people. If you're healthy enough to go through it, and you have a strong heart, you can really sit through this medicine, and it can help you with so many things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Do you think you could explain a little bit how they actually extract the venom from the frog?
Yeah. So in the jungle, they'll be going out, and it's usually at nighttime and during a time where there's a heavy rainfall, and they'll be hearing this call that the frog gives off. It's a very distinct sound and call, and it's like a bark sort of. It's like, and you can hear it out of all the other animals and all the other things in the trees in the jungle. And they'll go and they'll seek it down. They'll find where its exact spot is from the call, and sometimes they'll call to it, and they'll continue to call back, and so you can sort of hunt the frog. And then you get it out of the tree or wherever it's at, and they're very docile, very gentle, and they're not scared at all, and they're just very beautiful creatures. And sometimes they'll tie them up on each leg and sort of stretch them out a little bit, and then they'll extract the medicine by sort of irritating it. And sometimes they'll just hold the frog and sort of squeeze its toes. Just like if you're just squeeze your finger, you're not applying too much pressure, and you're not hurting the frog. It's just stretching it out a little bit, and then it secretes this medicine, and then you just scrape it off of the frog gently. And sometimes they'll do it during a song and singing to the frog, just very respectful. And then you put it onto a stick, and the stick dries, and then I get it sent straight to me. And if you're in the jungle, then you get it straight off the frog. And it's the frog's not hurt, and they just send the frog back and put it back to where they found it usually. And it's a beautiful process. It's definitely life-changing to see that.
Yeah, what I find interesting is frogs secrete venom to protect themselves in the wild, right? And to be able to activate it, it's agitating it.
Yeah.
But when you get it to us here and actually put it on the skin, you have to be able to agitate it too, right? So it's almost as if you're activating that frog all over again.
Oh yeah.
So it's
yourself and the stress in your body out, because your body goes through the whole process of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you feel that connection to it.
Yeah.
I know it kind of sounds frou-frou, but it's real.
It's
real.
You feel the spirit of the medicine of the frog. You feel that animal spirit come through very clearly, and everybody has their own individual experiences with it. And sometimes people see things. It's non-psychoactive, and it is legal, and it's just a beautiful medicine that's here for us to work with. And in the jungle, the frogs have very few predators. Some will say it has no predators, but sometimes there are different birds that will try to get it, and sometimes pit vipers, and also bullet ants. But other than that, most animals know to leave them alone. So that's why they're not scared, and they don't try to run and hide. They walk very slowly. It's very beautiful.
Yeah. I know you said that it wasn't like a cure-all.
Yeah.
I did know somebody at one point who was having problems with her womb, and she was unable to have babies until about her 8th session of Kambo.
Oh yeah.
And do you know if that had anything to do with?
Actually,
you
sure.
might know the girl.
Yeah,
You probably do.
Yeah, there's like I think I know probably like 8 Kambo babies out there.
Yeah,
and that's one thing that it really does help with is fertility.
Fertility.
And there's many women that from like the Western standpoint of doctors, they would say that they're not able to give birth, and then once working with this medicine, it's different for each person. And if their body just aligns and their hormones go back into balance, and the medicine does its thing, and they release certain emotions too, then I've seen it over and over where they're able to give birth to like very healthy, strong babies. So yeah, I call them combo babies.
Combo
yeah.
babies.
So it helps really well with fertility
Uh-huh.
and boosting the immune system and balancing your hormones. So it
Mm-hmm.
does so much. But yeah, like you said, it's not a cure-all,
right?
But it helps your body get back to its state, because we're supposed to be able to cure anything that comes into us, you know, whether it be cancer or just different illnesses and diseases that we could have. The dis-ease of the body is thrown off because there's an imbalance, and it's usually attached to an emotion. But through this, you can clear that emotion, and you can clear all the different physical toxins. And once you get to a pure state, you know, and you have to add in different things too. You got to be eating healthy, and it does give you this moment of clarity and this moment of energy, which the indigenous call penema. So they say that we all have this cloud of bad luck, of fog, depression that hovers over us. You know, we all can have that at certain points in our life, and this medicine can clear that. And so once you clear that fog, then you have some energy, you have some clarity within your mind, and then from there you're able to, you know, make better choices in your daily life. So you're able to meditate a little more, you're able to get some exercise, and you're able to eat better because it clears and just really does wonders for the gut biome. And from all those different little changes day by day, that's where the true healing comes in. But this medicine gives you that opportunity to make those changes. And so I work with addicts quite a bit. Basically, name any drug, anything that they're trying to get off, if they're addicted to, this medicine can help, and along with different Chinese herbs and, you know, different modalities as well. But yeah, this medicine just gives you that peace of mind, that clarity to just heal yourself and just start again. Yeah.
And in the biology of the frog, like, it produces, like, what are the neuropeptides?
Yeah. Produces. There's about 8 peptides in there that all are bioactive. So they work with the body, and they all do different things. So it's amazing to see that, like, the frog produces this venom, you know, for other predators that will kill them. But when we take it in a certain way through, you know, burning the skin and entering through the lymphatic system, all the peptides start to do different things within our body. And so it's like it was made for us to come into balance and to heal ourselves.
Yeah. And I read somewhere that it creates new neurological connections as well.
Yeah, I can help with that. Yeah.
Which in my experience, it's crazy, because there's some times where I'd just be sitting after a combo session, and all of a sudden I'd just get like an epiphany out of nowhere, and just be like, oh, that's how the universe works. It's like, whoa, you know, like it also, like, creates a pathway to just have a bigger state of peace of mind.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When it comes to just understanding how things work, which is really interesting. And that's a big reason why I started this channel, was to help people get in touch with their own ability to heal themselves. So I love how you're talking about that too. Our bodies can heal ourselves. It's just about, like, finding the right access points and figuring out what works for your body. And you know, making sure that it's in a safe space. Because there's a lot of practitioners out there that it's become like a little fad, you know. So you want to make sure that you're doing it with a safe space, a safe practitioner, somebody who knows their stuff, and just really, you know, work with somebody you trust. Is a big thing.
Somebody you trust, someone that knows what they're doing, and can make sure that you're safe, because it is a very safe medicine. And, you know, there are very few things that can go wrong, but there are like cases where, you know, things have gone wrong, and it's usually because of, like, the practitioner and different things that were not, like, expressed and taken care of beforehand. But when everything's, you know, made into a nice safe space, and the person knows what they're doing and knows the person coming to them, and it's all safe, and it can end up being a beautiful experience. And I've seen that for about the 4.5 years I've been working with this medicine, and constantly working with it every week, you know, like easily over 1,500 people, probably more now. And I've had beautiful experiences for most of them.
And I've been working with it for what now, like 2 years?
Yeah,
no, 3 years? 2 years?
Maybe 2, 3.
2 or 3 years, yeah. So it's been a beautiful experience so far. If you don't mind, like maybe we could put a something down below, like a little
to my website. To Instagram. Yeah.
And then you can reach out and find out more. And Scott, he travels around and brings healing to a lot of people all over the place. So I just want to say thank you, because this today has been a beautiful experience too, and I just feel really just like totally mellow now. But and I feel like this session in particular was just more of a very easy in comparison to some of my other sessions. And but that's one thing, is every session is completely different. It works on different areas. I've had it go to different organs to work on different things. And so you just never know what you're gonna get. But every time it's been life-changing. So thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Thank you. And thank all of you too.
Thank you guys. And just so you can see up close, I'm gonna kind of show you the marks. So that is cauterized at the end, I guess. Would you call that cauterized?
Well,
no,
you add in it's a sap from a tree. It's called sangre de grado, dragon's blood, and you just put it on top of the burns, and then it actually dries everything out and starts to heal it from the inside out. So it turns into little scabs. So that's what the black stuff is. And it turns into little scabs, and they'll stay like that for about a week or so and prevent any infection, and just really help it heal better.
And these don't stay forever. But the black doesn't stay forever. This dragon's blood, or common term.
Dragon's blood. It falls off about 2 weeks or
it will eventually wash off. You do get some scarring.
It depends. It depends on where your body is. With me,
you can see. I don't know if you can see it on. Yep. Yeah, you can see some scarring.
They usually go away like about 6 months to a year, and then sometimes it depends on your body and how well you heal.
I kind of like it. It's like kind of like a badge of like, I did this, like a badge of honor, like I am a warrior. Yes.
Yeah.
So
look at it and remember each time.
It reminds you. So thank you so much. Is there anything you want to add anymore? Anything else?
No, I mean, if you're feeling the call for this medicine, feeling hearing the frog call to you, please reach out. My information will be in the link. And I'm able to speak and get on the call with you and just answer any questions and check out the website. And I travel all over the States and obviously down through South America as well. So, I'm open to bringing this to different communities. And awesome. If you think it could help, then it probably can. You normally just feel it. You're like, okay, I'm ready. It's just something that you're ready for. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. Not chiming in, I can't chime in. But just remember to like, subscribe, and live the most fabulous life you could possibly live, because this is what we got. And make it count. All right. We'll talk to you later. Peace.